There are many places where laughing is just completely unacceptable. For example, in church, the doctor's office, at a funeral, or when you're in a business meeting. But sometimes you just can't help it because laughing is contagious. Here's why.
Almost by definition, emotions are contagious. If you hear somebody screaming, you're going to feel a little bit scared yourself, but you don't necessarily scream. You do something different. You might just get away from the situation. Emotions might be contagious, but not the behaviour associated with them might be very different. So for laughter and the sort of cheering emotions, they are much more contagious. We get activation in, as you might expect, parts of auditory cortex because you're hearing sounds, and your brain's decoding those. What we also found was that there was activation in the part of the brain which is very much associated with producing movement. So not the part of the brain associated with just hearing sounds, but the parts of the brain you yourself would use if you were going to move your face, say, or start to vocalise. And interestingly, we found that activation wasn't the same for all the emotions. In fact, the activation was much, much stronger in that motor area when you were listening to somebody laughing, or interestingly, to listening to somebody cheering, than when you hear the two disgust sounds or the fear sounds. Because it suggests that when you hear somebody laughing, part of what you do is you automatically start to prepare to join in yourself, even if you don't necessarily break out laughing. Your brain is preparing, to do so, much more so than, say, when you hear disgust. So it's not that the emotion isn't contagious, but the actual behaviour, it's the laughter that's catching.
Okay. Thanks for watching Why Tell Me Why. Any other questions you have, email me at whytellmewhy@discovery.com, and I'll answer those questions for you on air. Cool, thanks.
Hi, we're the Discovery News video team, and we want your videos.
Your science videos, to be exact. So if you're a student doing experiments at home, or a researcher in the field,
And if you have a camera,
then capture those experiments and upload them to our website.
it's pretty easy. Here's how you do it. Just go to this website below.
dsc.discovery.com/news/sidewalk science.
And if they get our Bunsen's burning, we will put them online.
And you will be recognized
for the mad genius you really are! That's all I have to say.